Right now, CMPD is investigating an officer-involved shooting in Southeast Charlotte.
WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane is at that scene. He's been there all morning. Richard, give us an update.
Yeah, police still on the scene here this morning, Lisa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ben. Good Thursday morning, everyone. I'll step out of the way, let you take a look. SBI is actually taking over the lead as far as this investigation is concerned. Police say that when they arrived on the scene for a person who was reported to be erratic and may have a weapon here in the 800 block of Pineborough, that's, as you said, in Southeast Charlotte, that's when that man opened fire on those officers as they were arriving. They had to return fire. Now, at this hour, that person has been taken to the hospital. We don't know his exact condition, but we can tell you the officers were uninjured in this. They went to the hospital for precautionary measures. Of course, as you can well imagine, this is a very tense moment for police anytime they come to a scene such as this, and only to encounter someone who actually opened fire on them. Right now, they say the investigation is still ongoing, and police say that at this moment, the SBI, as is standard procedure, is taking the lead in this case. We watched them out here for most of the morning. The scene is still active. They say they have more investigations to conduct. Of course, the SBI is continuing this investigation as we get more information both on the suspect who's been taken to the hospital and those officers. We'll let you know. But those officers, though, of course, we're going to listen to Deputy Chief Butler, who talks about that moment when those officers first arrived.
As the officers arrived on scene and pulled up behind the subject's vehicle, that subject immediately began firing at the officers. The officers returned fire, striking the subject. Officers then immediately transitioned into providing medical aid and CPR until Charlotte Fire and medic arrived on the scene.
Yeah, again, that was Deputy Chief Ryan Butler talking about those officers and how they had to, at one point, defend themselves as someone was shooting at them, and the next moment become caregivers to try to keep that man, keep that person who they say is a man in his 20s, and work on him until medic was able to transport him to the hospital. Of course, as we get more information, we'll let you know. But that's the scene right here in Southeast Charlotte. Richard Devane, we'll send it back to you.